morning. It's Friday. It's the 2nd of June. This is our E3 Weekly Market Report. We're about to look at the exports and see the market reaction. Let's see where we are here on cotton. We've not looked at it yet. Sales of 110,900 were up noticeably from the previous week where we had a lot of cancellations. We're showing Vietnam took 34,700. India, let's see, a lot of switches. China took 34,600. Turkey took 13,400. Looking across, it was a lot of demand from a lot of different locations. Let's see if we've got any cancellations. I'm not seeing much cancellations. Looking at 2017-2018 sales of 159,600. Then exports, actual shipments of 370,400. That's very good. So what's the reaction? Not a lot of reaction. Cotton was down in July, down 22 before the report. Right now it's down 22, no change. December cotton was unchanged before the report. Right now it's down 7. Let's next go to soybeans. Net sales of 610,200. That's up 29% from the previous week and up 66% from the 4-week average. Unknown destinations took 421,700. Japan took 47,200. Mexico took 44,900. Reaction there, soybeans were up 2.5 before the report. Now they're up 3 3/4. Corn, net sales of 412,100 metric tons. Japan took 220,300. Mexico took 140,500. Taiwan took 80,500. Corn was up 1.5 before the report. It's up 1 3/4 right now. Wheat, net sales of 29,000 metric tons for delivery, very low. That's a marketing year low, down noticeably from the previous week. China took 80,000 metric tons. Philippines took 50,000 metric tons. Peru took 44,700 metric tons. We had reductions or cancellations of 209,100 metric tons. So there's the reason for the low number. Wheat was up 2.5 before the report. Believe it or not, it's up 3 now. So a sign that this was expected. What have we had happen here in the last week? Let's take a look. Well, actually, in the last possibly couple of weeks, cotton back on May the 24th, so a high of 78.72 in July cotton. The low was made Wednesday at 77.35. As a matter of fact, that low has been taken out this morning at 77.24, which is where we're trading right now. So they are attempting to push this cotton market down again after it had rallied some yesterday. What are the expectations? Resistance in July cotton is up towards 79.50 and support is at 76.50. Right now we're at 77.30, so we could have more downside. There still are significant mill fixations that have to take place. That provides some support for the market. So what about December expectations? A high of 74.50 to 75 on the upside. On the downside, 71 to 72. Now that's for the next month or two, unless weather gets to be a consideration, and then everything changes. But as it stands right now, looking for that range in December cotton. What are the suggestions? Well, for December cotton, the suggestion is, as we've said time and time again, if the market gets up into this resistance, it's probably a good idea if you've not booked enough of your crop or hedged enough of your crop to be looking to do that. Again, that level, it could be 74 to 75, but 74.5 to 75 is an area, a prime area to look to do some pricing. Soybeans, corn, wheat, these markets have been on the defensive, especially soybeans. Lot of supply, and crop has been planted and emerged and is not in bad shape right now, and so the market's just really struggled. Expect that market, and this is old crop and new crop beans, support down toward $9, and resistance on a bounce 950, 960, 970. It could have a short covering bounce into that level. So for people that need to price some things in beans and new crop, you might want to be looking for an opportunity on a bounce. For corn, that market is probably been holding up better than beans, but still look for the chance of a rally there. And for December corn, looking with the December corn right now trading at $3.91, up toward $4. The 410 are some areas that are definitely possible. That's not that far away. And that would be a place to look to take advantage of if we do get that. Wheat, this is normally the time of the year, seasonally, when the wheat market is moving down into the end of June. And while we're talking about seasonals, it's also the time of the year that corn and soybeans get a bounce. Don't know if that's going to hold this year, but it feels like it possibly could off of a short covering rally in beans. Suggestions for July wheat that's trading right now at 432.5. A rally up toward 445 would be a place to consider doing some hedging. Let's look one more time at these markets. Let's see what's happened since the numbers have come out. Cotton was down 22 just before the report. Now it's down 26. Soybeans were up 2.5 before the report. Now soybeans are up 4.5. Getting some positive reaction there. Corn was up 1.5 before the report. Now it's up 2.25. It's firming up. Wheat was up 2.5 before the report. Now it's up 3.5. So grain and oilseed are moving up off the report. Cotton is staying at about the same level. I think that's it. Have a good day. We'll talk to you later. Thank you.